Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. That may come as a surprise to some who think we automatically have to choose Christmas and Easter as our favorite if you're a believer. However, the birth of Jesus bringing light and salvation to the world and his victory over death by rising from the grave and resurrection life, I believe is to be lived out 24/7, 365 days a year, that we're always to be believing in it, living in it, walking in it, expressing it, taking hold of it. So, that last Thursday in November always touches my heart big time. There's something about that last Thursday in November. Perhaps it's the food. The food is fantastic. There are football games on, which are fun. Having family and friends with us and spending time in our house are reminders of the many abundant blessings God has given. And generally, my birthday falls on Thanksgiving week. So it's just another reminder to humble myself and to reflect with gratitude on all God has done. But one of the things I love most about the fall season are the rich autumn colors. I love the browns and the reds and the oranges and the yellows. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There's a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven." There's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. The fall colors are such a gift from God, aren't they? They're a gift that represent that provide vibrancy and provide imagery and creativity to our lives. Colors can help us express moods and emotions. Blue can represent um, newness or sadness for some. Red can represent anger and passion and love. Green can represent life. Yellow can represent new beginnings. We have these colors. Colors help us when decorating our house. Our favorite colors to decorate our house or choosing the outfits we wear. Colors are integral in drawings and paintings. When you buy a new car, you have a color in mind. Some people even choose their favorite sports team based on colors. But for me, the colors that I focus on most, I meditate on the most, are the masterpiece artistry of our miracle working God in his creation. The artistry of our creator in his creation is what gets me excited, what brings out something breathtaking. In Psalm 19:1 it says, the heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. In California, we may not get the full array of colors like our brethren on the East Coast, but we are still able to behold beautiful beaches, amazing scenery of sunsets and sunrises, rows of palm trees, mountain ranges. It's all amazing. And in the fall colors are best represented in trees and leaves, the changing of the leaves, the cycle in a tree. This kaleidoscope of transformation signals the reality of change, of progression, of transformation, and of new beginnings. You see, trees and leaves are a reminder that endings are necessary for the entering of the new. Let me say that again. Trees and leaves are a reminder that endings are necessary for the entering of the new. Those beautiful browns and reds and oranges and yellows actually is a signal that something is dying. But the dying is not to be met with sadness because there's a miracle beginning, not an ending to the story. We love 2 Corinthians 5:17. It says, "Therefore, if anyone's in Christ, they are a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come." And so I love that. I love thinking about what God's doing. God's colorful cycle, his colorful cycle includes his faithfulness attending us every day and his goodness coming in every season. His faithfulness attending every day, his goodness in every season, and new life all around us. Perhaps 2021 has been a really tough year for you. Perhaps the holiday season is one that you don't embrace, but you want to just avoid at all costs. Maybe the holiday season brings back a painful event and memory. There's a heartbreaking loss that you've had. Maybe it's a reminder of the loneliness you feel. But my prayer for us as we think about the fall colors is the fall colors would remind us that the new is coming, that God gives abundantly, and that God's grace and God's mercy and God's Love is a reason to rejoice. He is the one with creative genius and constant goodness. Have a great day, my friend.